Today I will explain the continuation explanation of the lesson force. Okay. Please like, share and subscribe if you like this explanation. Previously we have explained and gone through all these part, and once again I would like to answer these questions. See here, this is both, this is pulling, this is both. Magnet attracting nails means it is a pull, it is a attraction one. And again, fruits falling from the tree is also a pull, gravitational pull. Hosting a flag is nothing but it is also a pull only, because we will pull the thread, then it will come hosting. Okay, up to this last paragraph we have discussed in our last session. I'll continue the explanation. Today we will discuss the types of forces. Contact forces and forces at a distance. There are two types of forces: contact forces, non contact forces. So I will explain brief about it now. Why does the toothpaste come out when we press the tube? Think about that question once. See, the tube of the toothpaste will be like this, and here the erasing knob, it will be like this. So when we press with some force, F1 and F2 with our fingers or with our palm hands, okay, then the paste will come out. Then the paste will come out. Paste will come out. So this is the thing which will happen. So they are asking, the question is, why does the toothpaste come out when we press the tube? Means the reason is contact force. We make a contact with the toothpaste tube. Here, see, ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మనము టూత్పేస్ట్ ట్యూబ్ని ఎప్పుడైతే ఒత్తుతామో టూత్పేస్ట్ మనకు బయటకు వస్తుంది. అది మనం బ్రష్ మీద వేసుకొని టీత్ క్లీన్ చేసుకుంటాం. కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ చూసేది ఏంటంటే, we will apply some force on the tube which we get the toothpaste out. Second question, why does the needle of a magnetic compass move when we place a bar magnet near it? Okay, observe that here are the magnetic compasses. These are the magnetic compasses. This is the bar magnet. The reason is that because this is the bar magnet. These are the two poles, first pole, second pole, and there is magnetic compass at here. Magnetic compass. Whether one is north or two is north, nothing will happen. Consider here, when this we can observe, it is pulling. The bar magnet pulls the needle of the compass because there is an attraction between both. So constantly we can observe there is a deflection of the magnetic compasses due to this magnetic force of attraction. This is a non contact force. Here there is a somewhat distance between the magnetic compass and the bar magnet, but the force it attracts due, we can observe the deflection, because there is a non contact force. There is a non contact force here applied. Non contact. See here, what is mean by non contact means? Non contact forces means there are two types of forces: non contact and another one is contact forces. Non-contact and contact. What is the difference means? In general, what are the terms which we define contact and non-contact? Contact, non-contact is there is a difference that contact means two objects are in contact or two or more objects are in contact, then there arises a force due to which they are in contact is called contact force. If two objects are at a distance and there are force arising between both, they are called non-contact forces. So I think you understood the difference between the contact and non-contact forces. Non-contact forces are also called forces at a distance. See here, have you observed the difference between the force you applied on the tube and the force applied by magnetic on a needle of the compass? Yes, in general, now only I explain no contact and non-contact. One is contact, other is non-contact forces. See here, this is contact, this is non-contact force. So in your notes, you can write this point for the two questions. These are daily life examples. Figure 1a, you observe that there is a direct physical contact or interaction between your hand and the tube force which results when there is a direct physical contact between two interacting objects is known as contact force. Here they given the definition force which results when there is a direct physical contact between the two interacting objects is known as contact force. Okay. Figure 1b. The needle of the compass changes its direction without any physical contact with the bar magnet, but a force must be acting on the needle. The force which occurs without any physical contact between the two objects is known as force at a distance or field force. The force which occurs without any physical contact between two objects is known as force at a distance or field force. So write these two definitions which I have underlined you. These are very important. So we can classify forces as two types based on the nature of contact, nature of surfaces, and how they are in contact or field. Okay, now see. First classification is forces acting at a distance, field forces. See here, forces. Forces. Forces are of two types. One is contact. The other, this has a big name. That's why I written second one. I'll write now that one. Second one is non-contact forces. Next, one more we can call them. We can call other as field forces also, and forces at a distance, at some distance. Means what? First one, contact force example is when you place a book on a table surface, these two surfaces are in contact. These two surfaces are in contact. See, this is the object 1. This is the object 2. First object, this is second object. These two are in contact. So there arises a normal force here. Normal action. And there exists a, in Newton's laws of motion, we can observe that single force never exists and action reaction pairs are equal and opposite in direction. So single force in universe never exists. So if we think that normal reaction is action, there is another reaction force, that is W. This is nothing but FBD diagram, free body diagram. So now we will discuss forces at a distance. So similar example, there is a bar magnet and there is a magnetic compass. There is a deflection. There is a deflection for the needle. There is a deflection for the needle when we place these two at a some distance. D separation is there. D separation we have. If at all also it exists some force. So that's why we call them as non-contact forces or field forces or forces at a distance. See here, forces acting at a distance, field forces. Magnetic force is the first one. On the classification, for magnetic force is the first one. So see here, you must have done some experiments with magnets in class 6th. Let us recall some of your experiments. What is that? Which is the lesson? Means playing with magnets is the lesson in 6th class, which we study about the magnets. If at all you needed, you can study that experiment which is given in that 6th class book. See activity 2, observing the magnetic force. Next, electrostatic force is there. Next, third one, gravitational force. And next, about the magnetic field, they given here some of the activities. So in our next video, next session, we will discuss or we will go through all these classification of forces. So in this video we have discussed that types of forces and classification. What are the forces? What are the types of forces and forces at a distance? Contact forces, and what is the classification? What is the other definitions? Other names? These are all we have discussed in this session. So in our next section, we will discuss classification of forces in deep.